No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Jackson wins the first hit out. He's gone. 5. Hill takes the hand pass, drives it inside the forward 50. Andrews, he'd like that one again. The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Natanui got his palm to it. Zorko can send them into attack. Himmelberg tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Weddle hunting the footy. That's in the back.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Bruce, it's a desperate tackle. That's a waste. Searching kick. Who's got the wheels? Laird. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson got his palm to it. Bolton gathers it cleanly on the wing. Sets a task for the forwards. Paul wins it back. Great mark. Lowers the eyes. That's well played. They're on point so far. Perryman takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Curnow has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Banfield in the clear. Normally delivers. They've got a problem now. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
To break the duck, that will have to wait.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Taking no risks with the kick in. It's a nightmare turnover. An absolute gift.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
All tied up on the scoreboard. The big men fly. 5. Swallow throws it on the boot. Hill, it's a tough game. He's been busy so far. In no man's land. Duncan gets the kick away. Himmelberg reads the ball so well. He's made a bright start. Honours the lead. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks to space. Holmes. He is real danger now. This deserves a goal. Betts
kicking at his first.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He might just be in for a big day.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Rucks go at it. Dealt with the pressure. Swallow. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Laird. Curnow. Heads towards goal, and does not let them down.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Jackson with a deft tap. Neal leads his opponent. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Lake wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. The kick was centimetre perfect. You can see their confidence growing. How? They need a spark. They might be caught out on the turnover. Aaliyah runs onto it. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neil, strong grab. They've got them on the overlap. Revolt, he's outmarked two of them.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Fife dishes it off. Swallow. They've put themselves under pressure. Takes them on. Who's at home? Laird with the big fist. Howe. Aaliyah. They've given it back. Glass putting his body on the line. Duncan. Fife. Lunging tackle, and he's given away a free kick for a trip. Keeps it low. Cameron can keep it moving. Natanui, dangerous to leave on his own. Not sure what the idea was there. Goes long. Punched away. Jackson. Heaney. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down. 2-goal game again. Jackson showing his skills. Keys stripped of the footy. Fife. That's commitment to the cause. Heaney gathers. Provides some run. Tidy ball. Hall got a fist in. Howe is cool under pressure. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Banfield got to the right position and hung on. Neil couldn't finish what he started. Curnow. He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Footy's back, and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there, and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Bolton wins the hard ball. Laird only knows one way. Can he impose himself on the match? Banfield is always dangerous inside 50. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. Almost threw it out. He's lost it. Duncan. Natanui. That's good work rate. Probing ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Cops some unwanted attention. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson has probably got the points at this stage. They cannot keep him quiet. Perryman. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The big men fly. Fife. They've got to get a wriggle on. Yo, working hard and being rewarded. Can anyone take a mark? Defence 101 there. McCarthy, solid tackle. They desperately need a goal. Anyone's ball. Desperate defence. Gets his kick despite the heat. Time to turn on the Jets. The distance is the only problem. McCarthy got the handball away. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's kicked it like an arrow. It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Grundy got his palm to it. Kelly, Yo, farms it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Gives it everything. Betts gets to the front spot and can line them up.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. He'll pump them into attack once more. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Grundy gets his hand to it, like Batman and Robin. Bolton got in the way. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. The two big men do battle. Kelly, he just dropped it. It's not a fair fight. Manages to get off a handball. That's unusual. Who was he aiming for? Gee, they're playing well. Kicks inside the forward 50. Curnow is hard to beat one-on-one.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Good ruck work. Kelly runs onto it. Doesn't often waste it. Worrell read it well. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Jackson. 5. Didn't need to be asked twice. Under pressure. Keys intercepts the hand pass. Big ball to be won here. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Bruce has found some space. Clever kick. Natanui, he's been busy so far. Can't take it. Laird wins it back. That hand pass was telegraphed. Bruce, you have to be tough to play this game. How? Who's front and centre? Andrews, delightfully done. Heaney just had to get it out. Banfield getting involved. Howe is calm in a crisis. An obvious free kick there. That's skillful. Kelly makes position. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Andrews couldn't haul that one in. Himmelberg runs onto it. Duncan with a steal. Neal, Bolton read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. They found the magic formula. Hall thwarts them again. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Quality delivery by foot. Kelly pushes into space and receives the footy. The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. They'll take the patient approach. Perryman wins a hard ball. Couldn't get a disposal. He's gone. Run down, great chase.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
The runner will be out in a minute. And they're away. Bruce in the clear. He might have thought about the corridor. Neal working hard and presenting well. Long on a lead. He's been quiet. Cripps demanded the footy and got it.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Has he got enough on it? Andrews tries to spike it out of the danger zone. A bit of a panicked handball. That's a poor place to give the ball back. It's there! Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. 5. Going for territory. Bruce marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the big men fly. 5. He's been accosted. He just keeps racking up disposals. Which way will it bounce? Couldn't burst through. Neal, Swallow, with a chance to run. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. His field kicking is normally first rate. Merritt, harassed into an error. Howe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's besieged. Crunching tackle. Great tackling technique there. Natanui with a deft tap. Swallow. Lob. Strong grab. Is anyone home? He needed a cleaner pair of hands. That's poor play. Dangerous place to lose it.
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Andrews is a rock in defence. They're playing with purpose and poise. Swallow makes good contact. Petrarca, he's wrapped up. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Natanui with a deft tap. Swallow. Fife running in support. They're moving the footy quickly. Worrell drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Chips to half-back. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? The kick is precise. Normally delivers. Curnow takes another contested grab. Well played. Waiting for someone to come at him. I've liked his game today. Curnow marks on centre wing. He's generally a good kick. Banfield has found some space. Looking to extend this margin. Swallow navigated the traffic. Aaliyah has eyes only for the footy. Honours the lead. They'll bide their time. They've opened them up here. Ignoring the corridor for now. It's a bad mistake. That's a well-placed kick. Curnow can keep it moving. What a game he's having. Banfield has charged into space. Holmes can go back and shoot at goal.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Holmes has one already. Now it's 2.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Natanui has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Keys cuts it off. Dishes it off. Weddle. Can he hit a target? Duncan went bang. Kicks to space. Ball to be won on centre wing. Hill in the thick of it as ever. Met solidly. Goes laterally.
I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on his wrong foot.
Fife. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. He's hit up the lead. On centre wing. Duncan. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. Neat little worm burner. Cripps. That's good work rate.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
They desperately need this. Revolt. Read it best and will cut the margin.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Bends it around the body. That won't be a goal. It won't even be a behind. Good-looking kick. Weddle with a chance to relieve the pressure. Bolton works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Little one to half-back. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Curnow. Dangerous to leave on his own. Tidy ball. Merritt presents in space. That's well played. You can see their confidence growing. Betts can just about go all the way. Can he impose himself on the match? Franklin commands the footy.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
If you're going to get scored against, you've got to at least know that you made it difficult for your opponent. That wasn't the case there.
Everett wins it out of the centre. Bolton. They cannot keep him quiet. Centre square. Loose ball. Can he be the fire starter? Merritt can't mark. They've put themselves under pressure. Fife punched away. Franklin lurking menacingly. Perryman in the right spot. Betts. Big tackle laid. They've got enough time for one more here. Jackson showing his skills. Mills. He hasn't had much influence. Can he kick a goal? No.
That's ended up taking the behind post.
They need a spark.
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says. The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Jackson gets his hand to it. 5. He's lost it. Goes for territory. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. 5. He hasn't been himself today. Howe got a fist in. Banfield. Hall took him high.
If he kicks this, that's just about the game.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Natanui wins the tap. Neal, Swallow, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Aaliyah at centre halfback. Clever kick. Hill outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Bruce pushes into space and receives the footy. This is good ball movement. He doesn't waste many. Lob might be just outside his range. Picking their way through. Yo, great hands there.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
That is going very close. It's a goal. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Kelly, Keys, continues to be a thorn in their side. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. He's been prolific. Perryman, all on his own. He's been industrious. Curnow. Sets it up to a dangerous spot. Hall wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Natanui takes it at centre halfback. Swallow. Hill in the clear on centre wing. He's only had the one inside 50. It's been that kind of day for them. You might have thought about the corridor. They're a pleasure to watch. Curnow working hard and presenting well. Mills. This is good footy. Who's at home? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They'll contest in the centre square. Mills, time and again, he gets to the right place. Sets a task for the forwards. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Laird. It fell into his arms. He's put it through. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Good ruck work. 5. That's skillful. Hall wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Lowers the eyes. Swallow. They desperately need a goal. Hill is hard to beat one-on-one. Cripps. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Mills. Gathers. Slick hands. 5. Through the centre square he goes. That's a push and paid. Gives it everything. Hall thwarts them again. Short pass looks good. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Duncan. Swallow. It's no place for the faint-hearted. You asked for it. You got it. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
It's a tough game. Somehow release the ball. He's everywhere at the moment. It's there. The buzzards are circling. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Neal, he ran into a brick wall. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Grundy, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. 5, this is promising. Kelly, he's blazed away. Revolt has reeled it in the goal square. In he goes.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
There's one back.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Grundy wins the tap. 5. That's a give up.
He's copped some of his own medicine. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Grundy.
They won't blame him.
Swallow. 5.
They are hunting the ball carrier. He's drawn a crowd.
Delivers it inside 50. Brust. A bit of a panicked handball. Cameron. He makes no mistake. They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one. Grundy wins it down. 5. Yo. What can he do with it? The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Laird. He's been dispossessed. Kelly. Grundy gets his kick despite the heat. Andrews with the intercept mark. Normally delivers. Mills goes long. Paul cuts them off yet again. Some indirect ball movement here. That's a strong mark. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Neal makes position. Can he hit a target? Andrews fumbles it. Grundy. Jones cannot be deterred. Throws it on the boot. McCartan going flat chat. Weddle. And they're out of trouble. Merritt gets to the front spot. Kicks to centre wing. Keys had his name written all over it. Ignoring the corridor for now.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Kicks to space. Banfield gathers. Kicks inside the forward 50. Holmes read it well and claims the mark.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way.